All right. Hello, everybody. This is Mr. C of Mr. C's Homeschool Music Academy. Welcome, kindergarteners through second grade. It is time for your music lesson, and it is time for the jingle. If you know it, sing along. Here we go. Time for school, time for music, time to learn together. We can do it. Learning is fun with Mr. C. And learning is fun. Welcome once again, kindergarteners through second graders, kindergarten, first grade, and second grade. Time for your lesson. So we're going to continue. It's been a while, actually. I just want to let you guys know it. I know it's been a while. We've been trying to revamp and redo some of the things that we do in Mr. C's Homeschool Music Academy. So we've just been trying to plan things, and for the most part, just to let you guys know, the schedule is going to remain the same. Okay, all the general music classes, kindergarten through second grade, along with special needs and seniors on Tuesdays. That'll still remain the same. Kindergartners through second grade will be on Monday like it is now. We are running a little bit later, but it will still remain at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that goes along with the other grade levels as far as third through fifth on Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Thursdays will be for middle schoolers and high schoolers at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then pre-K on Fridays 9 a.m. Okay, and it'll be from 9 a.m. to 9:30. That's the normal thing. I know it's definitely past the time. Okay, right now. So if you wanted to join us live, okay, I know that it's past the time today, but on a normal basis, it will be 9 a.m. until further notice, because I'm just trying to think of scheduling and things like that. That may change, and in which case we'll let you guys know ahead of time. Knowing also that these videos, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to join us at 9 a.m. or at the particular time. If we might even change the time a little bit, that might happen. But if that does happen, then you won't have to worry about trying to, okay, because these videos will be available on the YouTube channel. Okay, on Mr. C's Homeschool Music Academy channel, as well as for those who are Patreon members, you'll be able to, members of the Academy, you'll be able to get to those videos whenever you like. Okay, so that is the deal right now. But otherwise, for now, everybody, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll be the schedule, and nothing much has changed. Just a couple of other things. Okay, but that does not affect this class. Does not affect the general music classes. So, with that being said, I missed you guys. I'm so glad to be doing this again. Just again, I've been having to revamp a couple of things when it comes to scheduling and other things that I have been doing. But now we are good to go. Today's hymnal choice is called "At the Cross." Okay, it's called "At the Cross" and was written by Isaac Watts. What I'd like moms and dads to do to help our friends out: go into a Google search engine and type in "At the Cross" and the word lyrics, and those lyrics should pop up right away. You'll be able to have those lyrics handy so that we can sing along. But we're going to do some stretches first, and we're also going to get into, okay, continuing on the piano. We're going to be continuing to do stuff on the piano, but today is going to be about the C scale. How do we play the C scale on the piano in the right hand? We're going to start off with the right hand this week. Next week, it'll be the left hand. Okay, guys? So let's get started. Here we go. First, some stretches. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Now you could also see that I've changed some stuff in my room as well. Okay, you can see I changed some things also. And you have a new camera. I'm looking at me in a different angle over here. So, and you'll be able to see everything I've created. I've moved stuff around so that I can create more space in Mr. C's classroom over here. So now we got a little bit more space going on, and let's continue, guys. So once again, if you're sitting down, make sure you're sitting up nice and straight, back straight, shoulders relaxed, everyone. Shoulders relaxed, feet flat on the floor, okay? And let's reach up into the sky as high as we can. Reach, stretch it out, okay? And let it drop. Once again, reach up as high as you can. Reach, and drop it down. Here we go. Let's roll the shoulders, everybody. Roll the shoulders back. Breathe. Great. Now everybody roll the shoulders forward. Roll those shoulders forward. Great job, everyone. Now everybody, let's rotate our necks in a circle very slowly, nice and easy. All right. Great job, everybody. Rotate in the other direction. Great job, everybody. Look all the way up. Look all the way down. Look all the way to your left. All the way to the right. And tilt your head to the left. Tilt your heads to the right. And now shrug and hold those shoulders. Shrug and hold. And let it drop. Once again, shrug and hold. And let it drop. Great job, everybody. Now everybody put your arms in front of you like this to start opening and closing your hands. Nice and easy. Don't go too fast. You don't want to strain your forearm muscles, okay? Just want to open and close, nice and easy. There you go. And everybody squeeze and hold, squeeze and hold, squeeze and hold, and shake it out. Ooh, shake it out. Shake it out faster. Shake it out faster than me, guys. Come on, let's go faster, 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 faster. And stop. And everybody take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more deep breath in. And deep breath out. Clap one time. Clap twice. Clap 3 times, everybody. And we are good to go. Okay, so it is time to sing the song At the Cross. Hopefully, moms and dads, you were able to get the lyrics for our learners, okay? At the Cross by Isaac Watts, okay? We're going to sing this. Have those words ready and sit up nice and straight, okay? And let's sing along as best as we can, praising God, okay, for everything that he has done for us, guys. Let's do this together. Here we go. At the Cross by Isaac Watts. Alas, and did my Savior bleed, and did my sovereign die? Would he devote that sacred head for sinners such as I? Was it for crimes that I had done he groaned upon the tree? Amazing pity, grace unknown, and love beyond degree. At the cross, where I first saw the light, and the burden of my heart rolled away. It was there by faith I received my sight, and now I am happy all the day. Well might the sun in darkness hide, and shut his glories in, when Christ the mighty Maker died for man the creature's sin. Thus might I hide my blushing face, while his dear cross appears. Dissolve my heart in thankfulness, and melt my eyes to tears. At the cross, where I first saw the light, and the burden of my heart rolled away. It was there by faith I received my sight, and now I am happy all the day. At the cross, where I first saw the light, and the burden of my heart rolled away. It was there by faith I received my sight, and now I am happy all the day. And that was At the Cross, once again, written by Isaac Watts. Okay, that was the composer, the author of the song. And guys, give yourselves a nice round of applause, everybody. Great job. Great job if you were able to keep up with the song. But if you had a little bit of trouble, you know what, boys and girls, all you have to do is go right back to the video. Okay, have those words in front of you and just practice, practice, practice. Okay, all right, but great job, everybody, for doing the best that you can. Let's get right into our lesson. So today, we're going to be at the piano, okay? We're going to be at the piano like we've been thus far. and I'm going to bring the camera over so that you can have a nice bird's eye view of what we're doing, okay? How we're going to be using the right hand. We're going to be using the right hand to play the C scale. Now, the C scale. Okay, so notice what I did. I kind of started at this low note, went all the way to this higher note, okay, and then back. Okay, so going in step motion. Everybody say that, step motion. Okay, by the way, if you're at a piano, okay, that's good. Okay, I've always said this before when we've done our classes. Make sure you have a piano keyboard, or you can always use a tablet. Moms and dads, if you can help with this, if you haven't done so already, okay, you can simply go on a tablet and download a free piano app. Okay, so take a look. I'm bringing it up right now, without this commercial thing over here. But let me get rid of this other commercial over here. And there it is. Look at my piano app. So if I just up the volume so you guys can hear it, okay. See, so as soon as I touch the screen where the keys are, even the black keys as well, okay, it makes a piano sound. Okay, just like an actual piano. So you can actually practice your fingering. And that's the C scale that I just played just now on the tablet, okay? So you should be able to do that, and I always prefer a tablet because it has the wider screen, so you can, again, practice the fingering technique when you don't have an actual piano keyboard, okay? Of course, I also prefer, I also encourage everybody to make sure that they actually get an actual keyboard. And it doesn't have to be as big as mine. Mine happens to be piano key size, okay? Happens to have the 81 keys in it, but you can get the 64 keys, which is a little bit smaller, okay? And that'll do just fine. And usually you can get those at a pretty good price. You just have to know where to search, okay? Definitely online, it's always good to shop online for something like that. But yeah, Casio, Yamahas, they make pretty much, those brands actually make the best keyboards. Okay, so you want to get something like that so that definitely not only can you practice, of course, the fingering, okay, the coordination, but your fingers actually get stronger due to the actual width of the keys and everything. And so that's what you want when you're learning to play piano. Okay, so you can get at a pretty decent price if you just know where to look. Sometimes even guys, moms and dads, even if you go to a Goodwill store, okay, you go to a thrift shop, sometimes they throw away pianos that are actually still good. They give it away. They give it away to the store so that they can sell them, and it's actually good. I've actually done that where I found a piano, not this one, but I found a piano keyboard for a student of mine, and it was a Yamaha, and it was in great condition, nothing wrong with it. You could turn it on, plug it in, and it turns on, and it lasted them still up until this day. They still have it, So make sure, you just know where to look, basically, guys, and shop around for a good price, okay? But a good 64 key piano size, a keyboard size, 64 keys will do just fine, okay? It doesn't have to be, just be careful of the toys, the kind of that you use for toys that are just for playing, for fooling around. Those won't be, so a lot of those toys, okay, will not be able to use, you play multiple notes. They won't be able to do something like that, okay? Sometimes you could play both. You can play two notes at the same time, and you'll only hear one, okay? That's the way they make the toys. But an actual keyboard, like the ones I've been talking about, Casio, Yamaha, those type of keyboards, you'll be able to do those type of things where you actually play chords and things like that. It's just better for your student, okay? But that's when you decide to upgrade, of course. For now, if you have a piano app on a tablet, preferably, you can do it on the phone, but it won't, it's such a small space to try to practice your fingering. It's a very small space to be able to do that. So you really want to be able to download it on a tablet if possible and practice on that. But now, boys and girls, enough of all that piano talk. Let's actually do some piano. Let's play some piano. I'm going to bring the camera on over to get a better view of what we're doing, and we will learn the C scale, just as I played it for you before. So give me a moment. I'm bringing it over. Okay. All right, so here we go. Here's our piano keys. This is probably the best angle I've ever had. You know, I'm telling you, this room switch, the way I switch things around in the room has been a wonderful blessing, because now we can see a lot more. I'm even playing better. I have a better idea of camera angles here than I have in the past. This is great stuff. I'm very excited. I hope you are too. Okay, let's get right to it. So I'm going to use my dry erase marker. Don't try this with a regular magic marker or a permanent marker, boys and girls. Okay, if you want to label your notes on your piano keys, it's totally fine, as long as you use a what? A dry erase marker. See it as it's written over here? It says dry erase marker. Okay, a dry erase marker is good, because as soon as you make a mark, look at that. As soon as you do that, watch this. You can erase it. It comes off nice and easy, okay? So that's what you want there, okay? But now I'm going to label our notes, starting with our middle C, okay? Here we go. That's C, D, E, okay? They have letter names, right? Just as you've seen before, F, G, and then it starts on A, B, and then what? C, okay? So what does that mean? What does this mean? Our musical alphabet goes from A all the way to G. We are starting on middle C, okay, our middle C. Now, if you were trying to look for middle C on your tablet, okay, what you want to do is look for where it says C4, okay? Let me see if we can get a closer look at that. Okay, this is the tablet, okay, and C4, see that number? See that? I know it's a little close and a little blurry. I think it's because I'm confusing the camera a little bit. Okay, but on your app, your C4, this is what this is, C4, okay, should be right on the left side of the two black keys over here, okay? That's your C4. That's your middle C, okay? That's your middle C, okay? That's where you would find it on your tablet. On your keyboard, it's the same thing, except you won't see a 4 labeled, okay? None of these are labeled, okay, unless you write on it. But how do we find it without labeling it? Middle of the keyboard, middle of the piano, two black keys. On the left side, the white key on the left side of your two black keys is your middle C, okay? Notice I'm singing it so that you guys can hear it well, okay? But that is your middle C, okay? So we start there because that's the ideal spot. That's a piano player's best friend. Really, every musician's best friend is middle C. It helps us to find our way when we are lost, okay? And I've mentioned that before in the previous classes, but I'm repeating it again so you guys know. Again, two black keys in the middle of the keyboard, a middle of the piano, and the white key just before it on the left side is your middle C, and it sounds like that, okay? And what we're doing is we're working our way from our middle C to the high C and all the way back in step motion, which means we're going to play all these other notes, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, okay? But again, as I was saying before, our musical alphabet goes from A all the way to G, okay? So really, if we look at middle C again, our B and A before it would be B and A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then it starts over again at A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then what? What comes after G has to be what? A, okay? And that's just, and then basically you hear the low and high versions of every letter, okay? But again, our musical alphabet goes from A through G, and then it starts over again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Just like that, okay? So I'm just kind of getting that explanation out of the way so that you know why we're also starting on middle C, because this is the best as far as pitch. It is the middle note between all the high notes and all the low notes, okay? So we start at middle C, and of course, because we're doing the C scale, okay, we're doing the C scale, it's named after what? Your C note, your middle C, okay? Okay, and it goes from low C to high C and back down. Let me show you how that works. So we're going to place our right hand, okay? We're going to place our right hand with your thumb on middle C, okay? Your index, your second finger on D, your middle finger on E, your ring finger on F, and your pinky on G. Okay, now you may not see much of those letters right now because you're looking at my hand, but okay, that's how you should be with all 5 fingers on the first 5 notes there of the C scale. So after that, everybody, watch this. So you're going to make sure your wrists are up and even. Do not lower your wrists while you're playing this. No straight fingers also while you're playing. None of that. We want them bent and firm. Okay, we want that. So as we play through it, okay, I'm going to ask you guys to start by playing your middle C, okay, in your thumb first. That's your first finger. So everybody go with me and play middle C and go. Right, now release. But when I say release, don't totally take it off. When I say release, okay, don't take your thumb off. Keep your fingertips on, okay? All right, then you're going to play your D in the index finger. There's your D. So you can see what I'm doing is sometimes I'll go like this, but I don't want you guys to do that. I want you to stay like this. But I do like this so that you guys can see where the fingers are. So we're playing our D again, right? Then you're going to use your middle finger, your third finger to play your E. Okay, staying like this though, E, right? Then this is the tricky part. Keep your middle finger down because we're going to now take the thumb. Look at my thumb here. We're going to take our thumb and we're going to tuck underneath and go right to our what? Our F. Everybody see my F over here? We're going to go right to the F, okay, with your thumb, and you're going to play that. And as you play it, as I play it, watch this. All my other fingers come over here after the E, which I just erased with my fingertip, okay? But you play it as you come. Let me come back over here. So I tuck underneath, right? I come from here. I tuck underneath, and then as soon as I play the F, all of my other 4 fingers go right to the other notes. Okay, with your wrist staying up. Okay, so now we're on F with our thumb. Then everybody's gonna play your G with your G here with your index. Okay, then you're gonna play your A with your middle finger. Okay, keeping the wrist up again, and you're gonna play your B with your ring finger. Okay, and then you're going to play your high C with your pinky. Okay, then after that, you're gonna go back. You're gonna stay right there, and you're gonna go backwards now. Ring finger plays your B. Okay, then your A is gonna be played by your third finger. Then your G, you're gonna play with your second finger, your index. Your F, play with your thumb. Ready? And then watch this. You're gonna hold that F down. Take your third finger and come over. You're gonna come over this time to play your E, while the other fingers settle right there to the other notes. Then your D is in your index finger, and then finally your C, middle C, back on your thumb, so that you are back where you started. Okay, so let's do that again. I'm just going to remark my E over here so that it can be seen. Okay, there it is. So let's do this again. Okay, remember guys, I'll go like this to kind of show you where my fingers are on those letter names, but I want you guys to remember to remain with your wrist up and even. Do not lower it because that's not good for your technique. I only do that so you guys can see where I am, but I want you guys to keep this going, okay? So here we go. Let's do this together. So we have our thumb on C, index on D, your middle on E, your ring finger on F, and your pinky on G. Here we go. Wrist up and even, fingers bent and firm. That means hard, right? You're going to play your middle C. Here we go. Middle C on your thumb. Okay, now your index finger for D. Now your middle finger for E. Ring finger for F. Oh, excuse me. Let me do that again. All right. I just messed up. Mr. C just messed up, everybody. Here we go. Let's try that again. Middle C with your thumb. Oops, excuse me. All right. D with your index. E with your middle. F with your ring finger. Oh my goodness. Mr. C is messing. You know what? I'm so desperate to make sure you guys can see everything that I keep forgetting. I have to stop on the third finger there. All right. Last time, boys and girls, last time, here we go. Pray for me, guys. Allow me to ask God to help me play this better. Okay, here we go. Middle C on your thumb. Index D. Middle E. And hold it there. Okay, I'm not going to move forward until I take my thumb and tuck underneath to go right to our F note. There it is, our F note. And everybody play F with your thumb and move over. Okay, then your G on your index, your A middle, B ring finger, and C pinky, high C I should say. Now ring finger B, middle A, index G, thumb F, and hold, and then come on over with your third finger. 1, 2, 3, third finger, come on over with your E to your E. There's the E right there, and move over with your other two fingers, and then index D again, and thumb middle C where we started. Okay, so you saw how we went from middle C to high C and back down. Okay, you want to take your time, boys and girls. Take your time to play these slowly so that you can get every single note. And so after a while, what you want to do is then take your fingers, and start to move a little faster, just a little bit, okay? Going one note after the other. Here's my tuck. And then back down. Third over. Okay, and done. Okay, so that is how we play the C scale from middle C to high C and back, all in step motion. Everybody say that, step motion. We do it in step motion, okay? So we include all of those notes in the C scale, going up and then going down. All right, that's it, everybody. Did you do it? Were you able to do it? Great job. If not, okay, take this video again and practice over and over again to get better at this. Next time, we did the right hand today. Next time we meet, we're going to be doing the left hand on the what? On the lower side of the keyboard, okay? And that'll be next week. Great job, guys. Once again, give yourselves a nice round of applause. Okay, and let's turn my camera back around so that we can speak. Okay, once again, you want to practice this 10 times a day. 10 times a day so that you can get better at playing the C scale and anything that you do. Okay, that is it, everybody. We did a great job. Okay, again, next week it will be the left hand that we're going to be using and the lower keys as well. Okay, and I have nothing else to say, guys, except thank you very much for joining me from Mr. C's Homeschool Music Academy. I look forward to seeing you guys again and doing this again on a regular basis. Thank you for all those who watch around the world. Thank you very much for your support of Mr. C's Homeschool Music Academy. And also, parents, moms and dads, don't forget, there's the subscribe button on the bottom. Please click click subscribe and click the notifications bell so that you can be notified of other upcoming events and things like that. And also press like and share the videos, okay, to your heart's content, guys. And thank you once again for all of your support, my friends of Mr. C's Homeschool Music Academy. And one last thing, I wish you happy practicing. Everyone, take care of yourselves and have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.